Okay, guys, let's see. Everything working here? Got the mic up. Yep. Okay, so we're doing the live. This is the video for the Richmond Setup for this week, 2023 Season 2. I got the chat window open. I know it's delayed, guys. You probably won't have time to get in and ask questions, but you know what I could do real quick here? Let me see if I can do this real quick. I should have thought of it earlier, huh? Oh well. I'm not the smartest peach on the apple tree. Let's do this. Give me a shareable link. Go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. It's here. Richmond. There we go. Let's do that. So the guys know we're here. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of that. Microphone's still working. I've had problems with my microphone when I switch between apps. Between the OBS, I think, and my steering wheel, whatever. Okay, let me see here. Let me see here. Go back here and get this one. The one that I put out, oops, which was 1.2. Okay, this is the 1.2 setup. Free to share, leave the BC in the file name, Buster Buddies, overlays, the Simhub overlays, motec, it's all by Tom, and it's all in our Discord, all the overlays that you can find. The banner's made by Ricky, Jason Martin for helping out, Test Labs, Greg Girk, and Kenny for all your BC support. It's a fourth gear set. You may hit the chip for a few laps in the beginning. It'll go away probably lap 3 or 4. If you're not hitting the chip, then change your gear in the beginning of your solo runs. I'm not in the race. You may not hit it because you've got people in front of you. But in your solo runs, you'll be able to hit that chip just past the flag guy. And it'll go away later in the run, but you're going to keep the RPMs up. Okay, so this is the one we posted, and let's just go turn a couple. I made some. Well, you know, I made some changes to it already. You guys know this one right here, but let me go get the one that I think might be better. And I probably won't release this until Sunday. But if you're watching the video, I got a spring change up in the front. I think that's about all I did to it, really. Springs, yeah. I just think I just changed the springs up front. Okay. There's Jason Martin, 3. I think it's the same Jason Martin that's been helping me. I don't know. But he's a lot faster than me, I can tell you that, with the same setup. There's Jason Martin. And I think he's running our setup right here. Let's see, let's go up here. 6s and 7s and 3s. And this is, he was doing a lot faster earlier in his testing, but I think he was also had an empty track. And what I mean by that is that we are running a 50% usage here, where I think he was testing on a less usage track, which gives you more grip. And I think his tracks were 104. So that's all right. It's all relevant. All right, let's go run just a couple of laps here. Anybody on the track? A couple of guys on the track. Let's see if we can get out here before the 21 comes around. That's Jason. Jason's pretty fast. We don't want to mess up his run. See, I got the map down below. You should always have a map so you know what's going on. This way you're not pulling out in front of people. Like another car coming up. All right, now we got a clear track. So this track is very difficult if you don't understand the track. It's a D shape, right? And it's only, what, a mile? Or less than a mile? So your turns are really tight. A lot of banking right through here. This is your trouble corner right here, because you're coming so fast and you gotta get it down to rotate through here. Short. Grab those brakes, hold her on the bottom. Let it push out to the flag man. Do a Tom Cruise flyby on the flag, man. Hear my chip hitting right there?
Got one inside. Clear.
See that guy come out alongside my door? Because he don't have a map, does he? So you really got to wait on that corner exit right there on that one. Let's go back. Turn one. Hitting the chip on the brakes. If you have too much wheel right here versus your on throttle, the rear end will snap. The rear end will break loose and come around. If that happens to you, it's called the wobble of death right there. You cannot turn the wheel back to the right when that happens. If you turn the wheel back to the right with this wobble, it will shoot you right back to the wall because it's a spring offset. It just slams the car right back to the wall and you got no way to recover it. If you get the wobble of death, keep your wheel straight, let go of the gas, and do the best you can to manage it to the inside of the track. See, way up here. You want that high line right there. See the guy in front of me? He was too low, and it messed up his entry into this one right here. Wait for it, wait for it. So same thing coming out of 4. If you've got more wheel versus the right rear, you can snap on the front straightaway too. Wait for it, wait for it.
Clear to the top.
Now, coming out of turn 3 and 4, you see that yellow line. Still hitting the chip here. A little brake, get that nose down in there, get that car straightened out. Now, there's a yellow line on my left-hand side of my window right here. It's coming up right. That one. Between there and that blue mark, that's my acceleration points. This one here, as soon as you think the car is straight, there you go, get it. Oh, there we go. See my mirror? The guy just piped out, didn't he? Wait for it right there. There's my yellow mark. Get up on the gas. And I'm probably even too soon on that even. Alright, so the sooner you get up back on the gas, the more you hit the right front tire. The later you wait, the more you hit the right rear. Get the car straight and go. Left side window. Yellow line. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All the way to the flagman. You gotta have this outside lane right here for your best shot at entrance into here. I'm probably being overcautious of that turn right there, because I know that the penalty is steep. Yellow line, there it is. Oh, there I got on the gas a little too much and she wanted to come around on me. Let this guy get on through here.
Inside.
Let's practice our good behavior.
Keep high.
Pinch him down, and where's he going to go? Nowhere.
Stay right there. Keep it on top.
Pinch him down. Pinch you down, baby. Where are you going to go on the inside?
Inside.
Nowhere. Go ahead. Try it again. Go ahead. I'll give you the track. Where are you going to go, baby? Nowhere. Watch this. I'll give you the inside. Watch him take a look. Oh, I slid out. Too much.
Inside.
Look, I baited that hook. Oh, there you got it. Bam! Right in the fanny. Okay. All right. That's fine. Let's go practice the wobble of death. Let him get some distance on us. Kirk Martin. Okay. I think he's waiting for me. Or is he pitting? Alright. Wobble of death. Let's see if we can duplicate it. You've seen it. I'll come in here. I'm going to try and pinch this down. There it goes. Oh, 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 there you go. There you go. We saved it. So I get up here.
Slow car up high.
Oh.
Go low.
Good save. If you get into here, too hot. Watch this. I'm going to try and hold that bottom line, right? I got all this wheel into it. Don't turn it to it. No. Ah, easy, easy, easy. There you go. Whoa. All right. Ah. Wasn't that fun?
Pit boxing.
Okay.
Right here.
What do we do for times here? Not as good as I did earlier, running by myself, but not too bad for jaw jacking. Well, we got playing around with that guy with the Martin too, so that's all right. If we look at the, so as my run earlier I did, if I pull up my tires on that one, this was 15 laps, 91, 94, 257, 248. I'm within 10 here between here and here. So, like I say, if you get up come up out of that turn too soon and you push it hard towards the wall, you know you could eat up that right front tire. Wait a little bit longer, and you'll balance out those tires a lot better. Okay, so that's what that is. And um, I want to say Kirk Martin was the guy that was helping me build this thing here. Jason Martin. Okay, there you go. Ha! All right. Any rate, so if you've watched the video, let me see something. Anybody on chat? No. So if you're watching the video, you get a pre-release to this, the changes that I made to it. Also, my front brake bias. I think that's what I had on the set too, for 2.1. So you can take a quick snapshot of this and transfer these numbers over to the 1.2 setup that I posted and try it out for yourself and test it. The diff preload is working. It's not as big. It's not as big as it probably really should be in real life, but it is definitely making a difference. Um, so if you want to loosen the car up a little more, lower this number. If you want to tighten it up a little bit more, increase this number. Okay. We're not using the preload in the back on this one. What else do we got here? You could also increase this right rear spring, and that'll get you a little more loose up off the corner as well. And that's really that's really gonna be the trick to this setup, guys, is how much loose can you handle? How much loose are you comfortable with? Now, typically these cars will go on the, well, depends on how you deal with your tires. If you're eating up the right front, if you eat up the right front tire, then you're gonna get tight on the long run. If you're patient, you let the car rotate on the right rear too much, you'll overheat and eat up the right rear, and that's going to make you loose late in the run. So if you get loose late in the run, right, then try and scrub off some tire off this right front. Get the right front heated up a little bit more. Like on exit coming out of 3, get on the gas a little bit sooner and let that car push. Right, let the nose push coming out of 3, and that'll heat that tire up and make that tire go away. And that'll help you balance out the tires, or vice versa. Wait a little bit longer and then heat up this tire. Tire balancing. Okay. I think that's about it, really. Let's go look at our motec real quick. Okay. Let's go look at our motec real quick. We'll pull up the ones we just did and see what we're looking at here. Um, okay, so what I'm doing here in the motec, I'm going to a spot right here that's flat. Okay, so this is right before I got back up on the throttle, rolling through the corner, and that's about mid-corner right there somewhere, right? But that's fine. That's about mid-corner. All right, what do we got over here? 65 to a 56, 86 to a 68. So that's telling me this car is tight right there, and it's rolling over on the right-hand side. So let's compare that to our lap 15. Now I'm 6160. I'm pretty flat in the corner in the front, and my back is 99 to 100. I'm pretty flat right there now. So I've compensated a little bit for growth in the tires, being the tires are so low, um, so that and fuel burn off. I'm not sure we burned off a lot of fuel though. There's a way to check that. I think Tom's got that in here somewhere. Let's go lap 10. 69, 66. So I'm still rolling over on the right a little bit more, 90 to 84, but it's closer, right? I'm within 3 there, so you can see it's growing. The right side's growing. So as that right side, that's probably where let's don't look at lap 16. Let's go lap 15. So as it's growing, the car is going to start to loosen up, right? Because we're going to bring the back up, and when you bring the back up, that loosens the car up. So this is a 15 lap run. We got 130 laps to go. I think your tire change, 130 laps, you do every 30 laps, would be 30, 60, 90. We'll lose you 40 left over, huh? So 35, 70, 95. So we need to get 35 laps to 40 laps out of a set of tires. Otherwise, you won't have tires for you in this race. Okay. So as we look at this right here, let's just go real quick. So as we look at, let's go lap 10. That's a good even number right there. So we got that, and then if you go to the other corner, on the other corner, I'm kind of putting it right there. See down here in my bottom left, right about there. So that's my corner exit, and that's really going to determine if this car is loose on exit or tight on exit or what she's doing to you. And here, look at how lucky I got here. 75s across the back, 89 to a 98 in the front. That looks pretty good. How much do we change on lap 15? 95 to 104, 79 to 84. So there you see where she's loosening up and the right side is increasing more than the left. We could basically, we could compensate for some of that if I thought the car was getting too loose, but so far I don't think it is. That's not a lot. I'm still on a negative 42 rake, which I'm kind of surprised. What was our rake there at lap 10? 44, 36. I was surprised on that. What do we got for down the back straightaway? Oh, mine is 62. I didn't think I had that. I thought I had more positive rake in this car. I've been dropping it down and dropping it down and dropping it down, trying to get it as low to the ground as I could. Um, I'm surprised I have that. I may go back and we could raise the back of the car. That's for sure. That would loosen the car up even more. I don't know if that's going to be too much or not, but that is definitely something we could play with here. If we go back to here, I got the 1 inch and a half an inch. So see there in the corner, I'm positive. Oh, because I'm letting the nose drop so much, and that's giving us the positive brake. But I don't know if that's going to be too much. Well, tell you what we do. When you don't know, you go find out. Anybody in here? Just a couple guys in here on a Saturday morning. Not many. All right, let's go do this real quick. All right, we're 46.1. I got a negative 10.9. Now, this is 1395. I'm going to go up is on the left. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That didn't change our nose much at all. Put this back on. Good, good, good. Everything looks good right there. Well, if that's the case, go ahead and give me a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a couple more. Everything stay the same? 1395. Yep. All right. Let's go see what that does real quick. Just 5 laps. Who's coming behind me? Nobody's behind me. We're clear.
Car stop down low.
All right. 5 quick laps. So this should loosen us up. Should get more corner speed out of it. I'm concerned about corner exit looseness. Hit the chip. It should get us better corner straightaway speed too. Come on, come on, come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Make sure I hit my mark right coming out of 3 and 4. And not overdriving it. Yellow line, yellow line, yellow line right there. That's coming out too soon. Didn't hit my braking point quite right there. Last lap. It felt okay. I think we might have been faster. Let's pull off of here and see what we got. Okay. Stent analyzer says, whoops, let's get rid of this one. It says, yes, you were faster. It says you were quite a bit faster. All right, we only got 5 laps in it, but let's take a quick look at those tires. Not going to show us much here. 96, 98, 214, 202, 206. Not much. Okay, I'm going to save this. This is D. All right, let's go look in here real quick. I want to check. Let's go look in here real quick. How much time we got? It's only supposed to be a half hour. 20. We got 6 minutes left. Okay, let's put our marker back up here where we had it, right about somewhere in the middle, right before I got on the throttle, right about. Actually, it looks like I got on the throttle a bit sooner right there. Okay, plus 41 compared to plus 13. Oh, but look at the difference here, though. Okay, look at my throttle position. Let's look at my throttle position right here. So on this lap, I did the 747. This is how long I was on my, okay, right there. Compared to this one, I was on the throttle sooner right here. Huh. All right, let's go to lap 5 here on this one. All right. Lap 5 on this one. This is a 22.9 compared to, yeah, they're both 22.9s. Okay. This one, we started getting on the throttle right about there somewhere. All right. And on lap 5 on this one, we're way up into the throttle already. Look at there. We were able to scoot around that corner a whole lot faster. You know, 22.978 versus 22.986. Huh. So lap times really didn't change on lap 5. But if you look at lap 6, all right, lap 6, we rolled through there pretty good. That's probably my flat part right there. That's a 23.0. Lap 6. Lap 6 here was a 22.9. Look at there. So, all right. I'm liking that adjustment here already. If we go to here, our lines are still pretty tight. And we're looking at what I'm looking for on this screen here, you guys, is so we're somewhere down here in the middle of the turn. How close? 80, 0.87, 0.85, 107 to a 0.198. All right, that's pretty tight right there. All right, this is 87, 85, 98. Yeah, that's pretty tight right there. Yeah, that's looking real tight. I like that. Um, Okay, let's go back and look at this real quick. Our straightaway, let's say, oh, somewhere right about in here is fine. Okay, on our, let's go lap 5. This is at a 56. This is at a 61. There's your speed. There's your speed. So I got negative 61 here, and here I got a negative 56 here. So we brought the rake down, got the nose down. All right, you know what? Let's take a quick look at this. 888. I'm gonna go some more right here. Let's go up 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 8. Okay, that's pretty close right there. Still, okay. All let's say the same. All right, but I don't know how this is gonna affect us in the long run. How the car might get too loose. So I'm not gonna sit here and do 20 laps with you guys on the video. I'll do some more testing this weekend with it and see. In the meantime, you guys can work with it if you want. This car is dragging a little. Oh, actually, it was dragging. I don't know if it's dragging anymore. A little loose right there, and pinch it off. Hitting the chip. Somebody's doing the death wobble. Wobble of death. Whoop. See there, I could. If I'd have kept the gas in it right there, that thing would have came around. Oh, easy. It doesn't feel loose on the first part of the acceleration until I get to the top of the wall. There, it's rotating better. Last lap. I don't think we were faster. We were not. Maybe it kind of got, I think I might have got too loose and I got intimidated. I didn't want it to come around. So yeah, I think that was too loose. All right. So this is D. We saved it, right? I hope we saved it. D. All right. And you know what? When you're playing with this, you guys, if you're not sure, watch this. I'm gonna double click on that one. Right. That was the one we liked. I'm gonna save it as, so that was C, and so we called it D. So I know it was. So you could take in here, and I'll make this a C2. All right, and then you can save that. All right, and then it'll be in there. C2. This is the one that we ran those quick times with. But I know it was D. We saved it. Okay, guys, I think that's it from here. Let me see here. Anything going on in here? How much time we got? 32 minutes. Okay. As far as the qualifying setup for this, I would go through. Um, keep most everything the same here. I would max these cambers out in the front, max the cambers out in the rear. Maybe change that gear. Um, and then loosen it up. Maybe take this to a 48.4. Let's just hold on. Take this all the way down. We'll do that. 1397. 1397. Close enough. This is a 892. Okay. Oops, 892. I messed this up here. Okay, 8665958. 917. Close enough. Okay. I'm going to change that gear. We'll go to this one. Let's see what happens. Because, watch this, these are in the fours. And Jason is doing, yeah, looks like qualifying runs. Got a clear track behind us. Wait for it. Oh! Alright, we ain't gonna let this. Those front cameras have so much grip, it just jerked the car left. It just jerked the car left, so we're not gonna have time to build that. With that said, as you're building a setup, and this is a good track to showcase this, you're coming up out of turn 3 heading towards the flag guy, right? And the rear end comes around. You go, oh, my car's too loose, I need to tighten it up. there's a good possibility your front end is too tight and the rear end is coming around. See what I'm saying? So you develop a tight loose condition. So you kind of got to watch for that. I need to get off of this. I don't want to save that at all. I don't mess up my system. Okay, guys, I think that's all I got right here. This is D. All right, so one last chance if you want to save this, take a picture or whatever, transfer it, screenshot it. Um, that's for the D. I'm not going to publicize. I won't post D up until I get a 20, 25, 30 lap, at least a 30 lap run into it this afternoon. But now it's time for breakfast. All right, guys, that's it. We're out of here. Happy race day. Hope you guys enjoy it.